Arizona, for day number 2, game number 4 of our 2020 Pangos All-American Festival. The grand finale, we will be watching some of the best basketball players and finest young men in the world.
All right, Anthony Ray here with Arizona Preps. Back again for the biggest game of the 2020 Pangos All-American Festival, as we've now got the South coached by Joe Esposito and the West coached by Ed Gibson of AZ Compass Prep. We're going to be competing for the championship of this weekend's event.
He has committed to UNLV.
The third place game was won by the Midwest coached by David Grace, defeating the East. And so we got these two teams, very exciting matchup, competing for the championship of this weekend's event. The South, led by Daimion Collins, 6'9" senior out of Atlanta High School in Texas. Collins is headed to Kentucky, had a monster game yesterday, as well as Jabari Smith, 6'9" senior out of Sandy Creek High School in Georgia, headed to Auburn. Definitely two guys to watch, but
Kaden Perry,
the West, coached by Ed Gibson, absolutely loaded, turned in an excellent performance yesterday. They are, of course, led by Paolo Banchero, 6'10" senior out of Seattle, Washington, headed to Duke. Banchero was an absolute beast yesterday. Would have loved to have seen Banchero and Chet Holmgren go at it. But instead, we're going to see the West and the South go at it for the championship. The West also featuring Shane Nowell had a really good performance yesterday. 6'4" senior out of Washington and a teammate of Banchero, headed to University of Arizona. Interesting fact about this game, the West team actually has numerous members of one of the top AAU club programs in the country, the Seattle Rotary Select. Seattle Rotary Select would have been the favorite to most likely win the Nike EYBL this year. Loaded lineup, all 5 starters going to high major programs led by Banchero. And you're also going to be able to get the chance to see in this game on the South, one of the hottest players in America right now, TyTy Washington, 6'4" senior out of AZ Compass. He's had a tremendous start to his senior year. Looks like he's nearing a commitment soon. It's been announced that he will be announcing his decision on November 15th. Could be leaning towards Creighton, many are saying. It will be remains to be seen, but he's got a lot of offers. TyTy Washington led his team yesterday with 21 points in the semifinal game and got his team to the championship game. Ty Washington has had a tremendous season again, but could be nearing a decision soon. If he decided to wait, I think just about everybody would want to get involved with him, but not the case. Going to make his decision here in the next week. Nice pass from Washington, but Perry was not ready for it. This, of course, again, is for the championship of the Pangos All-American Festival. As Trey Alexander goes to the basket, gets fouled. Alexander, a 6'3" senior out of Heritage Hall High School in Oklahoma.
Foul number 5.
Still uncommitted.
Shane Nowell. Trey Alexander at the line. Trey Alexander.
Nice follow there, couldn't get it to go. Trey Alexander comes right back with a 3 in transition. But that follow-up missed dunk earlier by another Seattle Rotary Select performer, Kaden Perry, 6'9" senior out of Washington. He's headed to Gonzaga. A.J. Adams goes strong inside. Had a mismatch and took it right to the basket. Nolan Hickman on the dribble. Decides to turn around, couldn't get it. Trey Alexander with a nice stop and go move. Couldn't get it to go. Good pass from Zaon Collins to Kaden Perry with a strong finish. Of course, headed to Gonzaga. Shane Nowell with a big-time three-point shot. As you can see, locked in, excellent form on his shot. Shane Nowell has a pure shooting stroke, similar to that of a Salim Stoudemire that also played at Arizona. Really locks in, gets low, and has the same up and down motion every time. Shane Nowell played very well yesterday. And you'll see one of his teammates, future teammates, KJJ Simpson today too, who's also headed to Arizona. Nice move by Hickman, but he was denied by Daimion Collins. Good pass from Alexander to KJ Adams. Adams, a physical specimen, 6'7" senior with an excellent body, actually headed to Kansas. Kaden Perry with another nice dunk. Nowell again.
Basketball team Nowell from Nolan Hickman.
Daimion Collins, a big-time prospect. You're going to see a lot from him today, guaranteed. Perry contested by Collins. Nice one. Jabari Smith extends the defense and shows his range. Jabari Smith, of course, headed to Auburn. Nice move from Zaon Collins. Nice pass from TyTy Washington, but denied by Banchero. Trey Alexander in the open break. Banchero showing a great first step. Jab step that he used yesterday to complete numerous plays. Very strong, athletic, and quick for a 6'10" forward that is headed to Duke.
Checking in for the South, Jerrell Colbert, number 7, Mason Miller. Number 9, Jabari Smith. Paolo Banchero, number 6 is Glenn Taylor. Number 4 is Jahmai Mashack.
Colbert with a nice jump hook in the lane, couldn't get it to go, but Glenn Taylor on the strong finish. Glenn Taylor, a senior from AZ Compass Prep. A lot of people have been talking about Glenn Taylor. But Jahmai Mashack, 6'4" senior from Etiwanda High School in California, headed to Tennessee with a nice three-pointer, gives his team the lead, 20-14 with 13 minutes to go in the first half. So see if the West can narrow this lead. And they do, right off the bat, as KJ Simpson gets into the game and immediately scores, headed to University of Arizona. Nice basket there, again by Mashack, scoring again. Hickman on the dribble, pulls back, and nice jumper from 6'2" senior out of Wasatch Academy in Utah, and he's headed to Kentucky. Glenn Taylor couldn't get it to go.
Southpaw.
Nice pass from Wainwright to Aiden Shaw. Big time athlete, big time dunk by Aiden Shaw. One of the few 2022 prospects in this game. Aiden Shaw, a superb athlete. And one of the elite 2022 prospects in the country. 6'8", junior out of Blue Valley High School in Overland Park, Kansas.
Softball.
Very good defense on Banchero, being played by Jabari Smith. Banchero just went to work yesterday, but not able to do that with Jabari Smith on him. As Mashack surveys the floor and finds the open shooter, which is Mason Miller, 6'9" senior out of Tennessee, Houston High School. Aiden Shaw getting going now. He's a top 30 prospect in the country. Mason Miller, who hit the three-pointer earlier, showing extended range. Actually the son of Mike Miller, former NBA player and Division I coach at Memphis. Looks a lot like his father shooting the ball like that. Except this version of the Miller is left-handed, but got excellent size. And still uncommitted, so still available in the 2021 class. Colbert with the finish, but can't get it. Lynn Taylor tried to get it, couldn't get it. Daimion Collins tried to get it, couldn't finish it. Excellent defense by the West. Coach Esposito looking for a foul on the play, but didn't get it. As Colbert goes inside again, Aiden Shaw on the defense. You're seeing some tremendous defense being played in this game, as well as in this event, as all of these kids are competing at a high level. Daimion Collins decides to shoot the three, but Lynn Taylor again. He's 2 for 3 on tip dunks with 2 hands. Excellent athlete. As Wainwright can't get it to go. And the South comes back again, looking to build on their narrow lead. They're up 27-22 with 9 minutes to play in the first half. Mashack gets some space. Can't get it. Aiden Newsom gets the rebound. He brings it down. Decides to take it to the basket and gets fouled.
Was called in the range around Colbert, his first team third. The free throw line for the West. Nowell. Checking in for the West. Number 10, Paolo Banchero. Number 1, Zaon Collins. Nowell shooting well.
Miller can't get it to go, but Collins climbed the ladder on that one, but he couldn't finish. Well above the rim. As Perry gets inside. They call traveling on the play.
Checking in for South. Number 5, K.J. Adams. Number 3, TyTy Washington. And number 9, Jabari Smith.
Nice play.
Simpson.
KJ Simpson around the back in the finish. TyTy Washington with a narrow miss. This is going to be a barn burner. Newsom fouled on the three-pointer. Or Nowell, I'm sorry. Nowell will go to the line for 3 shots. His team down by 2.
Nowell.
Blocking foul.
Blocking foul number 8. Nowell.
As KJ Adams tried to make the move on the baseline. Nice shot. TyTy Washington on the inbounds. Gives this team a 2-point lead. Nowell with the pull-up. Off the mark. Alexander has it stolen. And Jerrell leaks out. And the finish.
Paolo Banchero. From Daimion Collins.
And Jerrell leaks out again, and the finish. He wanted a foul, but they didn't give it to him.
From KJ Simpson.
As the dunk by Banchero gives his team the 31-21 lead. 7 minutes to play in the first half. TyTy Washington on the move. Fouled on the play.
Fellas foul on the shot number 8, Kaden Perry. His first, team third. And the free throw line for the South. TyTy Washington shooting 2 shots. Checking in for the West, number 2, Nolan Hickman. TyTy Washington shooting 1. TyTy Washington.
Missed shot by Collins. TyTy Washington with some good defense there to change that shot. Scores tied at 31 all. Good basket inside by Jabari Smith with a nice assist from Washington. They weren't going to give it to him, but they gave him the 3-point play. See if he can capitalize on it.
Fellas foul number 5, Nowell is third, 2-4. Jabari Smith at the line shooting 1.
He does not. Banchero with the nice pull-up off the dribble. Nice move by Hickman as he got freed up. The hesitation dribble. Nice move there. Washington comes back. Collins with the big block on Banchero.
Left ball. Checking in for South, number 6, Zaon Collins, Jerrell Colbert. Checking in for West, number 3, TJ Wainwright.
Nowell lost the handle. Back in the hands of TyTy Washington, pushes it up. Finds his man. Lynn Taylor is really playing well out here today. Taylor and Washington teammates with AZ Compass Prep. Hickman pulls up deep. Can't leave him open or even give him a half inch. Big time shooter. The TyTy Washington shows his range, can't get it to go. Banchero coming back. Jabari Smith playing excellent defense today against Banchero. Jabari Smith has to be giving up at least 30 pounds to Banchero, but it's not making a difference as he's competing at a high level.
Checking in for the South, number 4, Jahmai Mashack. Paolo Banchero, shooting 1. Paolo Banchero.
Colbert inside. Great defense from Aiden Shaw. That's as good as you're going to see. Colbert was trying to position him underneath to try to finish the play, but Aiden Shaw was not having it. Just love Aiden Shaw, big time prospect. This event is primarily filled with 2021 prospects. Nice pass. Jabari Smith gets wide open for a dunk. Finishes high above the rim, ties the game at 39 all. But this event is completely filled with 2021 prospects. Aiden Shaw, the only 2022 prospect in this event. Think about that. The only junior prospect in this Pangos Festival. Almost said film festival because it's like a film. It's a movie. This should be called the Pangos All-American Film Festival because they're making a movie on the court. This is just different. Colbert again keeps trying to get good position so he can finish the dunk, but excellent defense being played out here by the West. Banchero with a step back. Excellent defense again from Jabari Smith, who's now going to see if he can do it on the offensive end, and he does. Jabari Smith making a name for himself today on both ends of the floor. Bruce Pearl and his staff at Auburn getting a good one in Jabari Smith.
Number 6, then Taylor, his first. And at the free throw line for West, number 2, Nolan Hickman, shooting 2 shots. Checking in for the West, number 5, shooting Nowell. Nolan Hickman shooting 1. Nolan Hickman.
Hickman gives his team a narrow 2-point margin, 43-41. 2 minutes left to play in the first half. It's Hickman looking to get the ball to Aiden Shaw. It's not there for Shaw. Good defense. But Shaw finds Nowell, but he didn't like it and tried to kick it out to Banchero. That was probably an easy basket. Probably should have took that shot, but we got a shot clock here. We're down to 6. And Banchero makes the play, but can't get it. It stays with it. Gets fouled. So all the games do have a shot clock today.
Paolo Banchero shooting 2 shots. Checking in for the West. Number 1, Zaon Collins. Paolo Banchero. Checking in for the West. Number 8, Kaden Perry.
Glenn Taylor with the strong drive, but was blocked. Here we go, the West coming back. Nice pass to Colbert. Jerrell Colbert, a 6'9" senior, again headed to LSU out of Tennessee. Jabari Smith with the rebound and the finish. Goes coast to coast. Gives his team a 1-point lead, 45-44. But that's not long as Nowell comes right back, showing his pure shooting stroke in transition. And then gets the rebound, pushing it on the break. Finds Collins, and Collins decides to pull the trigger. But nice rebound by Jabari Smith. Was impacted both ends of the floor, a lot like Chet Holmgren did earlier. Chet Holmgren with 25 blocks in 2 days here in the Pangos All-American Festival. Glenn Taylor, an excellent penetrator and finisher. And he scores the basket right before the buzzer. That basket will give his team a 1-point lead, 47-46, as the South leads the West, heading into the final second half of the Pangos All-American Festival. Here we go with the second half, the final half of the Pangos All-American Festival. West versus South for the championship game. As Banchero looking to get going. He's had a tough time of it with that guy draped all over him named Jabari Smith. TyTy Washington off the dribble. Does a great job of that. Gives his team a 3-point lead. Him and Collins are having fun going at it. Nowell to the basket. That's a tough shot. The left hand high off the backboard. TyTy Washington can't get it to go. He's feeling it. And Jerrell with the mid-range, and Perry with the finish. Perry inside. Oh! Jabari Smith. He's guarding everybody. Newsom, or Nowell, sorry, couldn't make it. But Jabari Smith is all over the floor. Hickman with a nice pass to Perry, couldn't get it to go. Alexander's pass broke up. And Perry finishes. 3-point game. Banchero going right at Jabari Smith, but Smith called for the foul.
Paolo Banchero at the line, shooting 2 shots. Paolo Banchero.
Washington fouled on the play, and as you can see, just does an excellent job of surveying the floor, making plays off the dribble, putting pressure on the defense. It's a very difficult guard for most opposing guards. He's got great size at 6'4", and just has an excellent overall feel for the game. Washington's 2 free throws bring his team back to within 3 points. Daimion Collins, well above the rim on the tip dunk follow over Washington's missed free-point attempt. Head above the rim.
Foul scorer number 5, KJ Adams.
The pogo stick, Daimion Collins.
And checking in for South, this is the 6th Glenn Taylor. Number 4, Jahmai Mashack. Shane Nowell, shooting 1.
A nice pass from TyTy Washington as he set up his teammate Jahmai Mashack, who's headed to Tennessee. Washington, nice move by Hickman.
Nolan Hickman.
As he went to the left and then finished on the right. Very unique looking play. But TyTy Washington just a winner. As you can see, he cuts, makes the layup. Washington just does whatever it takes to win. Love this young man. Got a bright future ahead of him. Everybody needs a pure point guard prospect with an excellent feel. Just makes the game easier.
Along with number 7, Aiden Shaw.
Banchero with a very nice move. It took everything he had to try to score over the outstretched hands of Jabari Smith, who's just been terrific defensively today.
Checking in for South, number 8, Jerrell Colbert.
Colbert coming back in the game for Collins. Collins will get a breather. With the South holding on to a 1-point lead. Then Taylor couldn't get it to go. Hickman with the outlet pass to Nowell, who pulls up from deep.
Collins, number 4, KJ Simpson, his first. Checking in, number 3, TJ Wainwright, the West. Southpaw. Jabari over in possession to be West ball.
Nice pass from Glenn Taylor to Mashack.
Glenn Taylor.
Oh, nice tip in by Jabari Smith.
Stop here.
Glenn Taylor with a nice drive, the left hand. Hickman with a nice move.
Nolan Hickman.
as the South has a 3-point lead, 64-61.
Westbrook. Checking in for the West, Kaden Perry. Checking into the South, number 10, Daimion Collins.
Washington fouled on the play.
Foul was called on number 4, TJ Simpson, the second team gunner. TyTy Washington on the line, shooting 2. Checking in for the West, number 5, Nowell. TyTy Washington.
TyTy Washington. A nice pass to Jerrell Colbert. TyTy Washington set that one up for Colbert. He finished well above the rim. Jerrell Colbert headed to LSU. Like I said, Washington a winner. Always seems to come up big late in the game. He's put his team ahead 68-61. 12 minutes to go in the game.
West ball.
Aiden Shaw with a long two-pointer.
West ball. Checking in more west, number 10, Paolo Banchero. With number 2, Nolan Hickman. Checking in for south, number 9, Jabari Smith. Along with number 7, Mason Miller. And it'll be West basketball.
Nice pass from Hickman to Nowell, who had missed the three, but then went to the basket and got the dunk. Washington passes it out to his teammate, Jabari Smith, who's doing a little bit of everything in this game. Really great outlet pass there from TyTy Washington again to Jabari Smith. Becoming a great 1-2 combination. And it may just be enough to win the championship. As Aiden Shaw gets fouled on the play.
That was foul on number 7, Mason Miller was first. Team third. And Aiden Shaw on the line, shooting 2.
After this game, Washington may want to go to Auburn and join Jabari Smith. But we'll be finding out real soon where he's headed.
Checking in for West. Number 1, Daimion Collins. Aiden Shaw.
Jabari Smith again just playing excellent defense. Oh! Aiden Shaw. Again, the only junior in this festival. Collins breaks free.
Daimion Collins. From Jabari Smith. Nolan Hickman.
Nolan Hickman right back. Hickman headed to Kentucky as well as Daimion Collins headed to Kentucky. TyTy Washington, this is where he flourishes late in the game. Gets fouled.
TyTy Washington is the line.
His team up by 4, 75-71 with just under 9 minutes left to play.
Checking in for the South, number 5, TJ Nowell. TyTy Washington shooting 1. TyTy Washington. Then checking in for the South, number 2, Trey Alexander.
Hey, my fault, bro. I'm getting that shit short.
Excellent defense again. Aiden Shaw gets the basket. But Collins is playing terrific defense on Banchero. Banchero has not been the player today that he was yesterday, thanks to Collins. Alexander kicks it to Miller. Miller with the long 3, banks it. Mason Miller banked 3-point shot. Not sure that's what he wanted to do, but his team's down by 7. Alexander with a nice play. Couldn't get it to go though. But Aiden Shaw leaking out. Uh-oh. Collins got back defensively, and Daimion Collins' defensive play is big this late in the game.
Southpaw. Checking in for the last, number 4, KJ Simpson.
Here we go. Alexander goes at Shaw, but Shaw called for the foul. It was a late call, but it was a foul.
Trey Alexander at the line shooting 2 shots.
Again, an unsigned senior. Alexander with the left hand, a nice move, shielding his body. Using his body as a shield against the defender as Nolan Hickman comes right back. But Alexander's basket was big, as the South now has a 9-point lead with 6 minutes to go. And Alexander couldn't finish. But there's Jabari Smith again on the follow. Doesn't take much for Nowell to get that three-pointer off. Excellent shooter as he hits a three-pointer from deep.
Dallas Nolan number 2, Paolo Banchero, who scores 3-7. Southpaw.
Another three-pointer, another basket from Trey Alexander. Coming up big late for the South. Nice three-pointer from Hickman. Not to be denied. Keeping his team in it. But Alexander's outburst here in the second half has given his team an 89-81 lead with 5 minutes to go. Hickman, I'm sure, wants another one, and he gets it. Bring this team to within 6 with 4:50 to go. Alexander from deep. In transition, Trey Alexander with a big three-pointer. Coming up huge. Hickman can't get it to go, but Trey Alexander's late outburst here has given his team a 9-point lead with 4 minutes left to play.
Ball out of bounds to West. Foul is called number 5, KJ Evans, his third, team 10. West ball.
Perry fouled on the play after a nice pass from Hickman inside.
Foul is called on number 8, Jerrell Colbert, his third, team 6. Paolo Banchero on the line. Kaden Perry. Checking himself, number 3, TyTy Washington. Kaden Perry, shooting 1.
Smart here.
TJ Wainwright with a three-pointer in transition, trying to get his team back late. Puts them down by 6.
No, he's called on number 5, Shane Nowell, his 4th, team 8. In the bonus. Checking in for West, number 7, Aiden Shaw. Jerrell Colbert. Paolo Banchero
Hickman to Banchero, and Banchero gets the basket and the foul. Strong move. That was a big basket for the West. They're now within 4 points of the South, 92-88. And Banchero will see if he can even narrow it further, and he does. 3-point game with 2 minutes and 34 seconds for the championship of the Pangos All-American Festival.
Fellas, call number 10, Paolo Banchero, who's second, team 9. Jabari Smith at the line, shooting 1+1.
Jabari Smith's 2 free throws give his team a little bit of breathing room. 5-point lead, 94-89. Hickman blocked by Collins. As Hickman and Collins both going to Kentucky. But today they're on opposite teams. Banchero's got to be tired of Jabari Smith. Jabari Smith's been in his shorts the whole game. And he's going to need to get a definite defensive stop here as Banchero goes to the basket again. And because of Jabari Smith, he can't finish it as Colbert gets the rebound. Head coach Joe Esposito will call a timeout for the South with 1 minute and 41 seconds to go. And his team up 94-89.
And taking reset with 1:41 left to go in regulation. South up by 5. Barton Burger. South ball.
South will inbound the ball, up by 5 with 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. TyTy Washington looks for Jabari Smith. Smith trying to figure out what he's going to do here. He gets the ball to Alexander. Alexander defended by TJ Wainwright. And shoots a long three that almost goes off the glass, but it doesn't as Colbert gets the rebound. And they call a foul. So good activity by Colbert to get that rebound. That was a big rebound for this team up by 5 with just over 1 minute to go. And he's going to go to the line for 2 shots.
Nowell is 5th, team 10. Jerrell Colbert at the line. Jerrell Colbert.
And Colbert makes both. Gives his team a 7-point lead.
For the West. For 1, Daimion Collins.
Nowell long on his 3-point attempt. TyTy Washington. Alexander pulls it back out, but Collins guarding him. Just under 1 minute to go here. And the South up by 7. Washington finds Colbert. Colbert finds Alexander. And Alexander can't get it to go. The West coming back down by 7 with 30 seconds to go in the game. Hickman with the left hand, but blocked by Colbert. Big block by Colbert. And that should just about do it as Collins finishes it off. Nice transition basket. Puts his team up 98-89. And that should just about win the championship for head coach Joe Esposito in the South. 98-89. Top performers in that game for the South. Jabari Smith with an excellent defensive job on Paolo Banchero. Fantastic job on both ends. TyTy Washington, once again, a winner, leads his team to victory. Some excellent performances. Thank you to Dinos Trigonis and his staff on bringing this event to Arizona. Thank you to BallerTV.com for the opportunity to make this happen.
MVP for the winning team was Jabari Smith. MVP for the runner-up is Banchero.
And just announced, we're going to announce the MVPs of the game. Going to announce the MVPs here for the game in just a moment for you for both teams. championship. Go ahead and get the winning team. So the South. Get the South black team.
The whole team, the whole team.
And the winning team is the South on the whole team. Please come to the center of the court, where you will meet with further director, Mr. Daimion Collins, and receive your trophy. South wins the All-Star finale here. And South team, please report to mid-court to receive the team trophy. Giving congratulations to the South under legendary coach Joe Esposito, champions of the 2020 Pangos All-American Festival here at Arizona Country Spread.
Now we're gonna go with the MVP for the runner-up. Who's that? Paolo Banchero. After you're done.
Now, our tournament director will present the most valuable.
Runners-up Paolo Banchero.
That's the most valuable player for the runner-up team is number 10, Paolo Banchero. Please come forward and receive your trophy. Paolo Banchero, the MVP for the West team. On his way to Duke University. And now then, the most valuable player for the championship team in the South, number 10, Daimion Collins. Check that, my bad. Number 9, Jabari Smith. My bad. The MVP for the South is number 9, Jabari Smith. I'm a UK alum. And again, congratulations to Paolo Banchero and Jabari Smith, MVPs for both on our teams.
Oh, that was funny. Yo. Yeah, do your card and stuff. So. Yeah, man. You do events and stuff. Yeah, definitely.
Here's the rest of the all-tournament team. Daimion Collins, TyTy Washington, Trey Alexander, Nolan Hickman from the West, Nowell, and then from the Midwest, Colbert, Bucket, and from the East, Rashul Gibbons.